Mga kababayan, mga classmates, hello sa inyong lahat! Ka-coders, ka-techies at mga miyembro ng Blockchain Developers PH, maligayang pagdating sa ating third episode ng Behind the Code series. Ako si Jome, your Senior Marketing Specialist and your host for tonight. Last episode, nakasama natin si Sir Alexander, the CTO from both Volcanic Labs and Tiwala, where he shared his processes and wisdom and in leading and handling his projects by fostering innovation and driving technological advancements. Tonight, isa namang CTO ang kasama natin. He is a blockchain engineer specializing on EVM-based networks, built diverse types of smart contracts, and has shipped over 30 complex systems in GameFi, DeFi, and cross-chain dApps in the span of 3 years. Classmates, let's welcome the Chief Technology Officer of the Howdy Studios, Sir Harvey Resurreccion. Sir Harvey, you have the floor.
All right. So, ayun. Thank you, Jomei, for inviting me here. Ayun, I'm really glad to be here.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Do you want to share something, sir? Or Harvey?
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So, ayun.
Go ahead. You can do it.
Sorry. It's my first time being uh being live kasi.
It's okay. Go ahead.
All right. So,
You can tell us about your project if
all
to
right.
get you started.
All right. So, ayun. I'm Harvey from the Howdy Studios. And then, all right. So, right now we're building an NFT utility, or let's say we can say that it's a linkable NFTs, which we call emblems. So, linkable emblems, or the emblems, ano siya? Para siyang, hindi, NFT siya na pwede mong i-link to your, let's say, main NFT, or ganito. Sabihin na lang natin meron kang Bored Ape, ganun. And then, si Bored Ape, gusto nilang magkaroon ng events, or let's say, kung holder ka na ng, hino-hold mo na yung isang NFT, they can create an emblem which parang pinapakita nun na holder ka na ng 30 days or a month. And then it will be linked sa NFT mo.
Okay.
And then pwede din siyang for experience, or events in which like let's say si Bored Ape ulit, nagkaroon sila ng party, parang face-to-face party. And then if you attended it, we will receive an emblem na patunay na yun nga, namutin ka nung party na yun. It's like a proof of experience, kung tawagin namin.
Proof of attendance.
No, it's not just the attendance, it's the experience then.
That's true. That's actually better. That's better.
Yeah.
So let's start with our questions. Harvey, what's inspired you to pursue a career in blockchain development, and how did you get started?
All right. So, ayun, I'm actually a crypto enthusiast. So, na-discover ko yung cryptocurrencies way back 2015, 2016. So, back then, cryptocurrencies pa lang, parang hindi pa, into cryptocurrencies pa lang yung people, not the blockchain tech itself. So, ayun. And then, when I went to college, I pursued IT. Alright. Then, when I was studying, web development that time, I was overwhelmed sa mga things na kailangan kong matutunan. There's really a lot. Parang, you need to learn a lot para makasabay ka sa current technology. No?
That's true.
So, ayun, overwhelmed talaga ako dun. And then, it happens that my colleague approached me, then asked me to do a crypto project, and that's when I discovered blockchain development. So, nung na-discover ko yung blockchain development, ayun, nag-click talaga siya sa akin because I'm a back end guy. Like I want to deal more with datas and logics rather than designing uh,
Mm-mm.
and building the websites. So ayun, I was really hooked when I discovered blockchain development. And then ayun nga, I started then watching tutorials, reading the documentations, because at that time yung resources for learning blockchain is really scarce. Ang konti lang ng pwede mong
Mm-mm.
uh, makuha na, or yung mga tutorials and then yung documentation. Uh, since ayun, college student pa lang ako nun, somewhat hard for me to read all of it and understand all of it.
Mm-mm.
But ayun, ano naman, I survived naman, and I mean, ayun, natutunan ko naman. Kasi
Oo.
I really liked it eh. I was
Oo.
really hooked sa blockchain development. And it was something na kaya kong sabayan mag-grow. Like, the technology is uh, new, somewhat new, and
It
I
is.
can
Oo.
go with it. Ayan. So, ayun lang.
Ah, yung colleague ba na yun, na-approach ka right after graduation?
No,
Or during?
yes, during
Oh, during college.
yes.
Wow.
So actually kahit nung student pa kami, I'm doing freelance, and
Okay.
then uh I'm working on projects din sa mga clients, ganun.
Oh, I see. I remember
And
kasi nung back in nung college ako, kasi once lang na-discuss yung blockchain sa amin. It was just mentioned, tas
oh,
may nagpa-seminar sa amin last time, and until then, hindi na siya na-repeat.
mm, kasi nga ano eh, parang alam niyo, wala pang may ganong interest talaga sa blockchain, since ano ba yan?
Mm.
Blockchain, cryptos, ano ba yun?
It's a new thing to discuss. Oo, that's
Yeah.
true. Mm. Especially nung first time na nag-start si Bitcoin,
Mhm.
na as mentioned mo, naging crypto enthusiast ka noong 2015 pa. So it's way back when. Tapos I remember hindi pa gaano nun, not everyone has connection pa with the internet pa.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Um,
The majority of Filipinos were relying on free data.
Free
Kaya
data.
no one really knew about it until right after the pandemic, when it really massively
Mhm.
had that trajectory upwards.
Ano yun, with Axie talaga, yun yung ano din eh,
Oo,
isang nag-trigger ng ano, ah, tawag dito, ng,
attention sa
hindi naman,
atin.
yes, attention, hindi siya mass
Mm.
adoption, pero attention, yes.
Mm.
Madaming tao yung naging interested sa ano,
Mm.
sa Web3 bigla.
Mm. Besides Web3, I think Axie got really naging hit talaga siya because of the return the majority of Filipinos got. Kasi ano
Yes,
diba,
yes, of course.
the returns yung majority. Pero it was, I think, based from observation, there was only a handful of people who really got interested in Web3 and learning about it
Yeah.
through Axie. Oo. Pero
Mhm.
very handful lang yun.
Kasi nga ano eh, although I mean, we Filipino are ano, parang natural born gamer eh, ganun. Maraming gamer talaga eh.
Oo.
So, ayun nga, let's add na fact na game yung Axie. And at the same time, kumikita pa. So, ayun,
Mm.
kaya siguro din talagang naging hit siya sa ano, sa atin.
That is true. Na-mention mo din na IT graduate ka. Actually,
Yes.
same.
Same,
But
same.
on the opposite naman, since you're on more on the back end, ako naman sa front end, I really
Mm,
got hooked into UI and UX
mhm.
throughout college and database. Pero yung programming, hindi ko talaga na hindi ko
Oo.
nagamay. Natatakot ako. It was scary kasi I agree with you na it can be really overwhelming, especially learning from one language to another. May isang subject na nag-C# ka, may isa naman na Java. Hindi ko kinaya. Hanggang
Yes.
doon lang ako sa UI and database.
Mhm.
Doon ko naintindihan.
Ayun.
which is really nice. Same as you, duman din tayo sa tutorial, sa
Yeah,
documentations.
mga Indian sa YouTube, life savior.
We praise.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
That is true.
it's really
It's really
overwhelming
helpful.
kasi ang hirap na parang siguro kung nasabayan mo yung I mean kung nag-aaral, alam mo yun, nasabayan mo yung pag-aaral mo sa develop or kung paano lumaki yung isang technology. Siguro
Mm-mm.
madali or kaya. Pero ngayon kasi parang naipon na yung mga kailangan mong aralin and kailangan mo yun
Mm.
lahat aralin para
Oh, para
makasabay
makisabay
sa
ka, di ba?
mm, sa kung ano yung technology ngayon. So, yung mga tawag dito, companies mostly, ayun yung hinahanap.
Mm-mm.
Though
I
meron pa din naman na iba na yung tawag dito, yung mga language yung ginagamit, though hin- konti lang talaga din kasi.
mm-mm.
So, mahirap din mag-land ng work if ganun yung target mo.
Especially nakita mo yung mga ibang posts, di ba? Na
Yes.
ah newly hired sila tapos ang mga requirements na hinihingi sa'yo
Mm.
pang 10 years experience na wait lang
Pang
mga
ano,
yung pang entry level pa yung salary. Wow.
actually share ko lang, tatawa nga ako kasi meron akong nakita na parang naghanap sila ng Solidity developer. Pero
Oo.
ang requirement nila is around 10 years of experience.
Oo.
Like, kailan lang naman nag-start yung Solidity code or language? So,
Inunahan
ano
na
yun?
tayo. Inunahan na. Wow naman. Halatang they didn't have enough background on the idea kasi.
Hmm,
In that case kasi, I think when they mean 10 years experience, 10 years of experience in the field, but
in
not
the
really
field.
on the
Hmm,
particular, should I say
uh,
topic?
technology.
Particular program or
Yeah.
technology. Oo, ganyan. You're 10 years in the field, but you have an idea of what solidity is. Pero it can be quite confusing, especially yun yung requirement sa'yo eh.
Ayun nga eh. Ba, hindi. Actually, yung iba kasi, ayun, ganun yung nilalagay nila. Na
Mm.
parang 10 years of experience as an IT developer or software developer. Tapos may
Mm.
mga additional requirements like you should know this language, ganyan, ganyan. Pero yun kasi yung nakita ko talagang 10 years of experience in writing Solidity smart contracts.
Mm.
So, ayun, dawa lang din ako.
Oh. Would it be okay to lower the volume ng notifications ba?
Sorry?
Yung notifications, would it be
Oh,
okay to
sorry,
lower?
yes. Apologies for that.
That's
Wait,
okay, that's okay.
ayun, okay na.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's proceed to our next question.
All right.
Can you share with us a brief overview of your blockchain project or startup and the problem it aims to solve?
All right. So, ayun, I was talking about it earlier, no?
Mm.
Um, we at the Howdy Studios are building yung linkable NFTs, which we call emblems. Um, ayun nga, para siyang, hindi, NFT siya na pwede mo i-link to your main collection. It's like building your own digital identity by that because like the events you attended, the experience you had in crypto space will be embedded to your NFT, or you can say linked to your main NFT, which mabibuild yung tawag doon, yung digital identity. And then um sa ngayon kasi yung NFTs parang alam mo yun, uh, pictures lang, parang wala siyang
Mm.
life. Parang walang buhay yung NFTs kasi ayun lang eh, may value lang siya sa money. May
No, but
monetary value
no,
lang siya.
that's it. Oo, hanggang dun lang.
Doon lang. But with emblems, we're planning or we're solving, yun nga, yung nagiging walang buhay yung NFTs. And with emblems, uh, which parang ayun yung mag-contain ng experience, ng memories na na-experience mo sa crypto space.
Oh, okay. Can you give me a picture on how it will happen? I mean, yung process niya, if I have that NFT, how will it connect?
Alright. So,
Okay.
kasi yung sa emblems, like kung magiging eligible ka sa isang emblem, you will be whitelisted.
Okay.
And then, ayun, pagka-mint mo ng emblem, or before mo i-mint yung emblem, pipili ka ng NFT na kung saan mo siya gusto i-attach.
Oh, okay.
Like, ayun, gawin na lang natin ulit example yung Bored Ape.
Okay.
Let's say you have 10 Bored Ape, ganyan. And
Mm-mm.
then, when you mint an emblem, pipili ka sa 10 na yon, sa 10 na Bored Ape mo, kung saan mo siya gusto malink.
Mm-mm.
And then, after you mint it, it will be linked directly agad na dun sa NFT na pinili mo. And
Oh,
then, kapag transfer mo yung NFT mo, yung main NFT na Bored Ape, yung link NFTs, sasama din doon.
yung
Yung,
am I correct yung 10?
sorry?
Yung 10?
No, I mean, kunwari, sa Bored Ape token, uh, token number 50 mo, linink yung emblem.
Oo.
And then, yung Bored Ape token number 50, binigay mo sa akin.
Okay.
So, pati yung yung linked NFT na emblem, mapupunta din sa akin 'yun.
Okay.
Kasi yun nga, yun din yung purpose ng linkable NFTs or yung emblem. Link siya doon sa uh, NFTs, not sa wallet mo.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to process things pa.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yung emblem na yun, it's like a certain proof of ownership in a way then? Tama ba? Am I correct?
Proof of ownership. Yeah, parang ganun na din. But ayun nga, mas prefer namin siyang tawagan na proof of experience.
Oh, okay. When can we usually use the emblem itself?
Um, ano kasi siya, more on sa tawag dito, sa mga project owners. Like let's say, uh, ayun nga, board, you're the owner of Bored Ape, and then
Hmm.
you wanted to create an event or a party na kung saan face to face yon, and then if you attended that party, magkakaroon ng proof of experience or ng emblem sa mga atin. So ayun, as the owner of Bored Ape, gagamitin mo yung platform namin para ah tawag doon, makapag-generate ng emblems, and then makapag-whitelist kung sino yung mga umattend para pwede nilang i-mint yung tawag doon, yung emblem nila for, ayun, if they attended yung party.
Oh. Okay, I'm starting to have a picture now of what you
Mhm.
okay, I have an idea now of what would happen. Okay. So besides the project, let's talk about also your leadership as in your startup. How do you
Mhm.
balance your technical leadership with strategic decision making in your role?
Sorry,
Okay,
nag-choppy.
ulitin ko na lang. How do you balance technical leadership with strategic decision making in your role? Kasi
Mm.
let me have a certain picture to give you. As a CTO, 'di ba, you have your ideas, the technique or the technicalities of,
Mhm.
the behind the scenes or behind the, pun intended, behind the code.
Yeah.
Uh, you have your process on how you actually do things, but how do you balance it out as a leader as well?
Oh, so like what you're saying is like I do have my own way of doing things, but
Mm-mm.
if I handle people like syempre iba din sometimes iba yung the way they do it or
Yes, you can say that. Yeah.
okay. So for that uh sa IT naman kasi or sa tech industry, wala naman tayong standard. So tawag doon, everyone has their own way of doing the code or the way they do things. But tawag dun. But ayun sa amin, may standard pa din naman kami sa company mismo. Like ayun yung sinusunod namin. But sometimes uh, we have people na iba yung paano bang kung paano nila ginagawa yung isang bagay or paano nila ginagawa iba yung approach nila sa pag-create ng code.
Yes.
Yeah. So for that, kung necessary na gamitin yun, yung approach nila, uh, okay lang din naman. But I will review it as well.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. But as much as possible, um, ang mas gusto ko na sundin yung standard since para uniform yung ginagawa namin. But
That's true.
yun nga,
Yes.
may mga circumstances na uh, baka kapag pinilit ko na sundin nila yung standard namin is matagalan yung process since kunwari bago pa lang yung tao. Baka mas matagalan yung process nung paggawa ng project. So, uh,
Mm.
mas okay na sundin na lang muna yung approach na alam niya. And then on my end, I will review it para uh, ma-make sure na ma-make sure na pasok pa din siya sa somehow sa standards or
Sa standard
working
operating procedures na.
standard operating
Ah,
procedure and
yeah.
na working siya properly.
Mm-mm. Oh. May comments pala din here, oh. May mga nagsabing howdy.
Howdy, yeah.
I'm gonna
Actually,
check.
sa company kasi namin, ganun. We greet each other by saying howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy! Ganun.
I'm curious, how did it start pala, that name? Howdy Studios.
Ayun. Kasi um, if you know Honest Farmer Club,
Mm-mm.
HFC, kami-kami din kasi yung magkakasama doon. The devs, actually the whole team, halos doon nang galing.
Oo.
So, kaya parang siguro to pay homage ganun na doon kami nang galing. Kaya Dance Farm, sorry, Dance Studios.
Ah. Oh. Check natin yung comments. Hold on.
Alright.
In times like this talaga, mas prefer kong dalawa yung screen ko.
Yes, mas madaling mag-operate.
Mm. Oh. Kasama natin si Sir Theo. Howdy, Sir Theo.
Hello, sir. Howdy!
Hello. Oh. He's also with us. Okay. Howdy din kay Sir Eli. Hi, sir. Ganap.
Yun, sir. Ganap, ganap.
Thank you for being with us today. Okay, let's continue po. Okay. Now, as the next question, as the chief technology officer, what were some of the biggest challenges that you faced during the development process, and how did you overcome them?
Hmm, ayun, so for that, pinaka mahirap is tawag dun, yung development time is really fast paced, no, compared sa
Mm-mm.
pag web 2 projects. Parang kung sa web 2 projects you need at least, I mean now complete within uh, years ganon or 2 years ganyan. Pero pagdating sa web 3 projects, talagang kailangan 1 month tapos na ganon or minsan nga weeks lang
Actually, yeah.
tapos na dapat. So yun, it's really hard, but ang
Mm,
kailangan lang is ano, time management talaga. And then
true.
tamang pag-handle ng development process ganun. And then second one is ang hirap maghanap ng test tokens. I mean, if you're familiar with it, kasi we have
Oo.
test networks. Like, for example, sa Ethereum, meron tayong Sepolia, merong
Mm,
Orly. Um, so, ayun, actually share ko lang kasi we're building yung NFT project din before. And then
mm.
it was deployed to Goerli test network. So, sa Goerli kasi, uh, tawag doon, naging deprecated siya bigla that time.
Oo, I remember, oo.
Naging deprecated siya doon eh. And then, suddenly, the gas went crazy. Like, usual gas price is 15, right? 15 GWA.
Oo.
And then, that time, it went up to 200, 300, ganon na GWA. So, naipit kami sa pagte-test din sama ko kasi konti lang yung funds eh I mean konti lang yung test tokens na meron kami. And like ang binibigay lang sa faucets is around 0.5 ETH.
Mm.
Eh pag nag-transact ka tapos 250 plus yung GOA. Siguro dalawang transaction lang yun, ubos na.
Parang at
So,
that time tuloy, parang you have to make sure na yung first transaction mo perfect na.
ayun, ganun na nangyayari din talaga. And ang ginawa din is we gathered everybody and then we asked everybody to uh, get test ether dun sa faucets para lang makapag-pull kami ng enough test tokens para
Oo.
makapag-test kami. So, ayun. And then, uh, ayun, lastly, siguro din yung isa mga naging challenges yung pag-handle ng people since
Mm.
ayun nga, like yung given na scenario ko kanina, uh, iba yung approach ng kada tao sa
Mm.
the way they code or the way they build yung system. So, ayun, I solved it by uh, compromising.
Mm.
Mag-compromise ka, uh, parang mag-meet kayo halfway wherein, for example, ayun, kapag yung kapag yung approach niya is hindi yun yung sa standard namin nung company, but if it's kung kailangan na ayun muna yung gamitin, uh,
Mm.
yun nga, baka mahirapan din mahirapan mag-cope dun sa system, sorry, sa tawag dun, sa standard namin. I'll let it na yun muna. Then
Mm.
read ko na lang siya sa part ko and make sure na walang problema.
Mm. I actually agree with you on the fast-paced one. Back
Mhm.
in, share ko lang din, back in college, di ba ang projects natin usually could, maximum na actually yung 6 months.
Yes, six
Six,
months.
maximum. Parang may project ka ng you could say you're proud of despite us
Mhm.
being undergrads. But now, recently, di ba, once you're working, ang dami ding appear ng mga new technologies, new projects, and of course, in order to keep up, you have,
Mhm.
makisabay ka din na, which is, it can be really tiring, especially may ginagawa ka pa namang task at that time, tapos may isa na namang nag-appear na technology that could eventually help you. And
Yeah.
then you really have to learn it as well. So it can be, yes, it can be really overwhelming. Especially
Mhm.
kapag mabilisan na lahat.
Yeah, ayun nga, nagulat din ako actually ang dami ng biglang mga libraries, utilities na
Mm-mm.
pwede mong magamit. Unlike before na talagang mano-mano mo gagawin yung mga
Mm-mm.
ah, yung mga bagay. But ah, actually, ayun nga, madami nang lumalabas but ah, I think hindi naman siya magiging parang mahirap na kailangan mong aralin lahat.
Mm-mm.
Kasi yung mga bagong lumalabas na like utilities nga ganun, it helps you na develop ng system or ng project ng mas mabilis. So
Mm-mm.
maybe the challenge is knowing the right uh, things na kailangan mong aralin.
Mm. Yes, that's true.
Kasi ang dami na nila. Ang dami.
Actually, totoo. And with that, that's how you keep up also with the rapid
Mhm.
pace of technological advancements. Dapat
Yes.
you really have to target kung alin ba talaga dapat ang pagtutuunan mo ng pansin.
Ayun din isa pa. Kailangan ano mo din, parang alam mo yun, ma-establish mo ano ba talaga yung parang path na tatahakin mo, ganun.
Mm-mm.
Kasi like for example, web development nga, madaming frameworks na nag-exist, and back then, ayun yung isa mga naging parang problem ba? And then hindi ko alam kung anong aaralin ko.
Mm.
Plus super overwhelmed nga na pakadami. Parang let's say, ayun, alam mo na kung anong framework yung gagamitin mo. But then, sa ibang aspects pa, kailangan mo ding malaman kung ano yung kailangan mong aralin.
Mm.
Ayun, parang hindi siya natatapos sa isang bagay. Talagang,
Learning never stops naman talaga.
oo.
Oo. And with that, since we're talking about the fast-paced environment in technology,
Mhm.
how do you ensure na your team keeps up to date?
Alright. So, ayun, bali every day we have this daily sprint meeting
Mm.
wherein nag-a-update kami kung ano na yung natapos, ah, and then sineset din kung ano yung mga kailangang ma-meet na parang deadlines, gano'n. So, ayun, we're doing ano din, sprints, like weekly sprints para for each features na kailangan naming magawa sa project.
Mm. Oh, big project. Di ba po, startup po kayo, right? Startup is, the Howdy
Yes.
Studios is a startup as well. Ilan kayo po sa team? And the dev specifically?
Okay, sa team, 6 kami, and then the devs, uh, mm, 4.
4 devs.
Mhm.
That's how you work together. For you. But I can tell naman, you're doing a very good job in leading them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. Uh, for you, as
Mhm.
the CTO, what are the promising potential use cases of blockchain technology in the Philippines?
Okay. So, for that, ako personally, parang ang vision ko kasi is magamit yung blockchain technology for uh, voting here in the Philippines, like kunyari sa government, ganyan.
Someday.
But yes, someday. Kasi though siguro kung gagawin mo siya sa Solidity or kung saan man, ah parang technically kaya na siya eh, kasi kaya ko naman siya gawin na. But the implementations or in the siguro yung sa infrastructure side, ayun yung mahirap talaga. So,
Mm.
ayun sa tingin ko, sa future pa talaga siya. But ayun, yun yung ano ko, isa sa mga visions ko. And isa pang use case siguro is magamit yung cryptos as like, alam mo yun, like hindi para sa mga OFWs, para hindi na sila gagamit ng padala like Western Union, ganon, na or Cebuana, ganyan, which can take uh, hours or days. Not sure, but ayun, hours or days. But with crypto, ayun, kailangan mo lang magbayad ng maliit na fee, and then within minutes, may receive na siya ng family mo dito sa Philippines ka.
Mm. Na-mention mo yung sa voting part na napag-isip-isipan ko siya actually before yung sa voting.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're just in the parang baby steps pa lang tayo sa blockchain din eh. It's still it's a baby project pa naman. And feeling ko since majority there are 'di ba ang dami nang nag-appear na mga blockchain project, which is really nice kasi everyone is starting to build and continue on building. However, when it comes to mass adoption talaga where everyone is involved in that certain type of technology, especially for an archipelago, it can
Yeah.
be hard to imagine, especially with handling each situation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Someday maybe it will happen, but
Yeah,
not now.
but yes, definitely not now. Someday.
Yeah.
Ano yung sabihin ko?
Sige go.
Sorry, na
Sige, share your thoughts.
nawala yung iniisip ko. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
Sorry, ano nga yung sinasabi mo before?
Na.
Uh,
Voting?
yes, voting.
Sige, let's backtrack tuloy. Let's backtrack.
Yeah, sorry.
We mentioned voting, we mentioned archipelagos, we mentioned, what else? We mentioned several blockchain projects na nag-appear lahat, na
Yes,
which
ayun.
the building thing. Ayun.
Ayun.
Okay.
Naalala ko.
Okay,
So,
continue.
ayun nga. You mentioned yung sa tawag doon, sa yung mga dumadami na yung gumagawa ng blockchain projects or ng blockchain projects. But ang nakikita ko kasi is more on, alam mo yun, hindi na utilize ng maayos yung blockchain. Madaming lumalabas but puro shitcoin, puro
Actually.
NFT project na
Uh-uh.
hindi lang naman yun yung utility ng blockchain eh. Or let's say, for example, NFTs, ayan. Sikat na sikat ngayon.
Mm-mm.
Madaming NFT project, pero, ayun, puro ganun. Parang halos
Parang
pare-parehas.
andyan lang, oo.
Yes, diba?
Oo.
Isa kasi sa mga nakikita kong utility ng NFTs talaga is, pwede siyang magamit for documents. Per se, for example, let's say, lease sa bahay, ganun, di ba? Pwede siyang ganun eh, but I don't think na someone's doing that or building that kind of project.
Actually, previously, Naging guest namin si Sir Alexander of Volcanic Labs in Tiwala. That's actually
Mm.
their project, which is really
Ah,
nice.
yes.
Uh-uh.
I know. Actually, I know Tuala. I've been.
Uh-uh.
I have talked to them before. Uh,
Mm-mm.
but I thought that yung project niya is about document signing, parang more on that.
More on
So
that.
maybe they expanded na yung project or yung company, yung ano, yun nga.
There's always room for to evolve
Yes,
as well naman.
yes, yes.
Mm-mm. I have to agree with you on the part ng nung dun sa mga projects na nag-appear na, and it's quite concerning, especially there are certain projects na they're just there for the hype. And it's worrisome na, especially kapag you're very not aware of what NFT is, and you're just a fan ngaya of the one who built it, the
Mhm.
people behind. And it's really scary to invest in something that you are not familiar with. Kung wag ka to all everyone listening, make sure you have to do your own research and
Yes,
not just invest in
sure.
for the hype lang. No, don't do it for the
Yeah,
hype.
yeah.
Please
Mm,
don't. Please don't. It's scary.
mahirap. Baka
Hmm.
ano lang tawag dito, masunugan. Madami ng
Oo.
gano'n, mga porket hype, ganyan. Ano, bullish, ganyan. Tas pag 8 in mo or pagpasok mo, wala na.
Ano, ang medyo worrisome na nga din siya eh. Despite
Mhm,
na madami na din siya, madami din na like what you mentioned, nasusunugan.
mm.
Hmm.
Kasi ayun nga eh, madaming tao na ngayon pa lang nadi-discover yung crypto, and ang nalalaman nila is, alam mo yun, puro positive side na. Sorry, excuse me. Ah, ah, nag 100x ako sa ganito, na
Hmm.
yumaman si ganyan dahil sa crypto. So, ayun yung parang siguro tinatawag nating FOMO, na fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Pag nalaman nila, ay sige, ano, ako din, parang mag-i-invest ako.
Makisabay na din
Without
ako.
really learning what they're investing to. Which is, ayun,
Mm.
isang mahirap. Diba? Ang
Mm.
mahirap pa dyan, kasi ano eh, tawag doon, parang sa atin, tayo, parang ah, karamihan ng Filipino is hindi sila well educated sa pag-invest. So
Mm.
kaya yung iba din nagte-take pa ng loan or even selling their uh, properties, parang ganun, para lang mag-invest without really
That's scary.
learning kung ano yun, kung saan sila nag-invest. So ayun talaga, best tip is uh, do your own research muna bago
Mm.
bago mag-invest.
And make sure the things that we invest in, make sure na it has returns talaga.
Mhm.
Because that's the point of investing eh. That's the
Yes,
point of
yes.
it all. To let it grow.
Hindi yung ano, i-invest mo lang tapos wala nang return.
Ano yun? Parang withdraw. Tapos yung withdraw, di mo alam kung nasaan napunta.
Nasaan
Hindi
na,
siya
wala
invest,
na.
it's withdraw. Nawala lang.
Yeah.
Okay, let's proceed na to our next question.
Alright.
Can you share with us a specific instance where technology played a very important or crucial role in achieving a significant business outcome or solving a complex problem? It can be within your processes in work, or just in general, the technology and where it really helps.
Sorry, medyo nagcha-choppy.
Ay, sorry. Okay, can you share a specific instance where technology played a crucial role in achieving a significant business outcome or solving a complex problem? It can be your process as a CTO. It can also be in general.
Sorry.
Okay, a specific instance where technology played a role in achieving significant business outcome. Parang yun na lang i-focus mo yung sentence mo, pwede ka na malito. A specific instance where technology played a crucial role in achieving a significant business outcome. Yung technology ba na to nakasolve ng yung parang problem mo in your processes at work? And can you share that instance where it really helped you?
Alright. Yeah, so actually, so hindi ko talaga maintindihan na nung start
It's
ko.
okay, it's okay.
Nag, hindi, nag-Shopee talaga.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um, Maybe, I can reconnect or what?
Is my audio good na ngayon?
Hello?
Oh, it's
Sorry.
not. Is my audio good na ba? Am I still choppy?
Still, medyo choppy.
Who knows? What's happening? Oh, knows. Wait. How about now? Is it
Ayun,
okay?
medyo okay.
Okay na. Okay. Can you tell me an experience that you have where
Mhm.
technology played a role in your processes as a CTO in achieving a significant business outcome or solving your problems in technology?
Mm, can you give me a, like, parang scenario, ganon, just
Okay. For me,
help?
as the senior marketing specialist of SparkLearn EdTech, there are some instances where I really, in a way, need the help of ChatGPT or Bard. There are sometimes
Mm,
kasi when you rattle your brain so hard and walang lumalabas na ideas,
yeah.
you really need the help of AI because it can give you instant answers talaga. I'm not ashamed of that because honestly, it's really helpful, especially in your daily processes. And with that, uh, I'm not really completely relying on AI, especially na it can be a sensitive topic to some people in when it comes to AI. But on my case, I ask AI to give me some ideas.
Mhm.
And ako nang bahala na mag-continue on ng process ko na yun. It
Mm.
really helped me.
Yes. Actually, since you talked about ChatGPT, then,
Mm.
ayun. Actually, recently, I was doing a uh, project in blockchain, and then may mga bagay kasi na I don't have enough time to study or read the
Yeah.
documentations or watch the tutorials. So, ayun, I relied also sa ChatGPT and tawag doon. I actually subscribed kasi sa ChatGPT.
Wow.
I've been using ChatGPT 4,
Mm.
and ayun, mas napadali yung process ko and mas napabilis since all I have to do is ask ChatGPT yung questions na
Mm.
meron ako. I don't need to, like, ayun, maghanap sa YouTube ng tutorials and then watch the
Oo,
whole
ang dami
tutorial.
nila eh.
Diba? And I don't need to read yung buong documentation din. Kasi I just need some parts eh. I don't need all of it. Like,
Mm.
you know. So, ayun, if you're familiar din with Stack Overflow,
Yeah.
Stack
Yes.
Overflow, it's like having your personal Stack Overflow na pwede kang magtanong anytime, di ba?
Uh-uh.
Na you don't need to wait for someone to answer your question or uh, the things that you need help in.
Mm. Kasi I really have to agree with that. Kasi before the birth of ChatGPT, I understand eh kasi you really have to visit every single link para makita mo kung alin ba talaga yung answer na gusto mo or yung kailangan mo.
Di ba?
Like
And,
for example, back in college, may search akong question.
Yeah.
And then, yung question na yon, tapos yung nasa pinakataas na most relevant answer sa Google, parang, yung kanil ko yung link, hindi ko naman to kailangan, ba't itong nasa taas?
Yeah.
Well, parang hindi nag-connect. Ano yun? Kaya with ChatGPT, it really gave me a fast and better understanding na din. And para mas mapaikli na yung proseso ko, and hindi na siya time consuming on my part to read every single link, visit every single YouTube video, para
Mm.
lang maintindihan ko kung ano ba talaga yung need ko in my process and work.
Ayun, kasi din kapag if you watch tutorial sa YouTube, kailangan mo pang hanapin yung parang specific part na gusto mo lang malaman or matutunan, di ba?
Mm-mm.
And with ChatGPT, it really helps you na mas maging tawag
Mas
dito,
mapadali.
mas madaling process and
Oo.
mas maging efficient.
Tapos kapag hindi naintindihan ni ChatGPT, all you have to do is be more specific. Especially pag, for example, may nag-ask ka ng question, and then yung answer niya hindi naman really connected sa sinabi mo. Pero
Mhm.
you can always say na, kahit, I actually, on my part, I converse ChatGPT like a person. I say na,
Yes, ako
no,
din,
it's
ako
not
din.
like that. This is what I want. Tapos,
Mhm.
okay, tuloy-tuloy na siya, which is really helpful talaga. I
Kasi,
always say please and thank you. For some reason, I do.
sorry?
I also say please and thank you kay ChatGPT.
Ah,
We have to be kind. You
hmm.
have to be polite.
Ayun, kasi
Wow.
kailangan mo din i-train si ChatGPT sa
Mm-mm.
pagsagot. Hindi lang siya ah, parang 'pag tinanong mo yung ganito, magic, ito na yung sagot, parang gano'n, 'di ba?
Oo.
Some people think kasi na gano'n yung ano, yung mangyayari.
Mm-mm.
And then, ayun, actually, I do have one more parang technology na ginagamit na
Okay.
nakaka-help sa'kin ng super, which is yung GitHub Copilot.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah,
hindi ko pa yun na-encounter.
so, parang siyang, tawag dito, plugin, gano'n, na puwede mong magamit. Tapos, with that, parang yung code na ita-type mo, parang ita-type mo pa lang, tina-try niya ng, ah, i-guess kung ano yung gagawin mo or iko-code mo.
Oh, okay.
So, parang mabubuo na agad yung, structure nung code mo. Parang kunwari, tina-type mo pa lang yung simula ng code mo, pero magbibigay na siya ng parang possible na baka ayun yung gusto mong, gawin,
Yung outcome niyan.
yung outcome. So, and most of the time, tama siya, tama-tama ng binibigay. Kaya
Mm.
parang instead of writing the whole code mano-mano, 'di ba?
Mm.
With GitHub Copilot, mas mapapabilis yung ano mo din, yung development or yung pag-write ng code.
As someone in tech, do you feel worried na AI might somehow take over?
Yun actually parang gusto kong i-open up kanina.
Oo.
Go. Ayun, sige. I think hindi ako worried na parang someday AI yung parang magte-take over nga sa ano,
Mm.
sa mga devs. But ang nakikita ko lang is hindi sila magte-take over, but magiging ano sila, tool, or ayun, magiging tool sila para matulungan yung devs na mas mabilis makagawa ah, ng systems, ng programs, or yun nga, na makapag-code. And of course, para tool din para mas matuto agad yung mga devs. Kunwari,
Mm.
may mga bagong languages, ganyan, or may mga bagong updates. Ayun, ganun.
Mm. Kasi there are some people who really look down on AI, especially when it comes to completely taking over someone's job. Kasi magbigay ka lang ng topic and it will give answers directly to you. Pero
Mhm.
in some cases kasi, I despite it being helpful and at the same time really uh, scary,
Yeah.
um, uh, by the end of the day, I think AI wouldn't still function without the help of people.
Mm.
But we still have to train it eh. And
Yes,
then
yes.
dire-diretso na siya. And this is where technology comes in. We still have our role to fulfill the role of training said AI.
Mhm. And eto din kasi yung iniisip ko. Um, madaming tawag dito, madaming clients na ah, ang dami nilang gustong mangyari sa isang system, 'di ba?
Oo.
Na I don't think siguro currently or maybe in the near future is ma-accommodate ng AI yung ganong klase ng ah, systems. Kaya hindi ako worried na yun nga, na magte-take over yung AI sa work ng devs.
Oh, kasi lately I have also noticed na AI can only, for example, di ba nakita mo, I don't know if nakita mo na yung post somewhere na naghingi lang sila ng code of a Tetris program, if I'm not mistaken. Tapos nakagawa
Mhm,
na sila. Tetris ba yun? Basta certain game. Tapos
mhm,
nabigyan na sila ng, ng program for that.
mhm,
Pero hanggang code lang yun. Pero
mhm.
wala pa dun yung ibang,
Implementations
oh,
or
ibang implementation, exactly.
yeah,
We still, they still need people in technology such
mhm,
as yourself.
yeah, ayun din. And one thing din is uh, that code base din kasi is existing na.
Mm-mm.
It's something
Not
that
in it.
exists na. Kaya what if 'di ba manghihingi ka ng code na let's say na hindi pa meron bang gano'n? Hindi pa nagagawa or 'di ba? Parang
Oo.
bagong system or bagong application. So, I doubt na makakapagbigay ng complete code yung AI for that.
Very
Though,
limited pa naman ngayon.
yes, probably you can the AI can give some snippets gano'n para ma-build yung project. Pero hindi yung buo. No.
Mm-mm. Naririnig mo ba yun?
Alin?
Nagkakaraoke sa amin naman.
I know sa akin din naman.
All goods naman. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Wow, it's already 7. Okay, let's have our last question. So, tamang-tama naman. Okay. What advice would you give to aspiring blockchain developers or entrepreneurs who want to pursue a similar path?
All right. So ayun. Ang magiging advice ko sa aspiring blockchain devs and entreps would be before they start yung sa blockchain development and stuff. Siguro alamin muna nila yung tawag doon, yung alamin talaga nila yung blockchain technology and mag-grasp nila yung para saan ba talaga or ano ba talaga yung use case or utilities ng uh, blockchain. Kasi uh, I see a lot of people na tawag doon na napupunta sa blockchain because of uh, dahil lang sa pera and dahil lang sa hype and sa community.
Yeah.
Parang nawawala yung essence ng ano eh. Nawawala din kasi
Uh-huh.
essence ng blockchain. So uh, tawag doon. Tsaka parang hindi ka din makapag-build ng maayos if you're just tawag doon, if you're just diving into blockchain because of yun nga, money and hype. So
Uh-huh.
I would really advise them to know muna or fully understand what blockchain is, its
Mm-mm.
use and its use cases.
Kumbaga, matuto ka munang lumangoy bago mag-dive sa dagat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. It can be,
Ayun.
since blockchain, as we said earlier, baby project pa lang siya. And actually, pabilis na nga siyang mag-grow, di ba?
Mhm.
Palaki ng palaki na din.
Yes, palaki ng palaki na. And,
And you really need to know more before
sa
diving into anything else.
yes, tama, tama. And, yun nga actually it's, mas nagiging ano na, somehow madali na mag-aral ng blockchain development.
Mm.
Dumadami na yung resources, dumadami na yung tools na pwede mo magamit, ah, compared back then na ayun nga, sobrang hirap. So, ayun, nandiyan lang naman lahat ng ano din, resources sa internet,
Mm.
madami na. Parang one click away, pwede na silang matuto mag-blockchain dev.
Yes. Pero make sure na hindi suspicious links yung
Yes,
makiklik
yun
mo.
din, no? Madaming
Make
ano eh.
please.
Ingat lang
Oo.
din, ingat lang din.
Ingat lang din. Be vigilant, guys. Be vigilant. Yan. Let's check our comments. Ay, may isang question actually dito. Oh. Sabi ni Sir Roger M. Plasencia, hello po, may bootcamp ba sa Solidity tutorial? Actually, meron.
Yes,
Our
meron.
blockchain for example, our blockchain developer bootcamp this year, please watch out for some announcements because soon, sometime,
Mhm.
we will be relaunching the, I think, fourth cohort of blockchain developer bootcamp. We'll see.
Ayun.
Uh-uh.
Ayun, I'm really glad din na may mga ganyan na ngayon, mga
Mm-mm.
bootcamps for Solidity and blockchain development or kung ano mang tawag dito, programming language. Kasi before nung college ako, talagang alam mo yun, walang ano,
Oo,
wala,
actually, wala.
di ko
Oo.
ma-enjoy. Pati yung mga
Oo.
hackathons din for Web3, ganyan. Walang
Mm.
ano, wala siya. So,
Oo.
I'm really glad na ayun nga, nagkakaroon na ng mga ganyan now sa
Mm.
Philippines.
Back in college, naalala ko, wala kang makikitang workshop outside of school. Usually, it's within
Mhm.
school, pero walang nag-invite talaga sa'yo from
Wala
outside. And
talaga.
of course, it's really nice naman na may workshops within school, pero
Mhm.
kayo-kayo lang yun eh. Of course, you would want some experience outside, 'di
Mm,
ba?
tama.
And actually next week we have a Flutter workshop dun
Hmm,
sa Spark Point office. Na targeted invite namin talaga yung mga local schools.
local
Kasi
schools.
mas need nila yun eh. Mas need nila yun, especially with the graduating season coming up. Need talaga nila yun to boost their resumes when it comes to
Mm.
applying their jobs.
Ayun din,
Really helpful.
ayun nga, mas, tama, mas need nga siya ng mga students kasi mostly ang mga tinuturo sa schools is mga parang old curriculum na eh. Parang para sa akin na.
Yeah.
Kasi more on, tawag doon, it's okay to learn Java, C++. Kaso, parang hindi natuturo din na maayos yung, I mean, nakukulangan ako sa parang tinuturo nila sa web development. In which is,
Mm-mm.
yun na kasi yung nagdo-dominate sa ano ngayon eh, sa industry. Na, kaya sa tingin ko dapat magkaroon din ng curriculum for that. And
Mm-mm.
parang ang nangyari din kasi, ayun, buti may workshops like yung sa inyo, yung workshop,
Mm-mm.
Flutter workshop, in which mas nagkaroon sila ng edge, di ba, sa ibang students. Or
And that
sa
is
ibang, kasi paglabas nyo ng college, parehas kayo ng alam, di ba? So,
actually.
ang hirap din
Well,
maghanap ng work pag ganun.
oo.
So,
Kaya
it's,
it's better to really have that edge. I
mm,
agree, I agree.
di ba?
Para natuwa ko dun sa pare-pareho ka lang. Totoo eh.
I mean, ayun
Oo,
kasi yung
totoo
ano
eh,
ko,
totoo.
parang iniisip ko before, paano ako makapag-land ng work kung
Ang dami yung kakompetensya din
pag-graduate
eh.
namin, let's say, kunwari, sa school namin or sa section namin, bakit ako yung, magaling ako doon. Pero, madaming school, alam mo yun, madaming gagraduate
Mm.
sa ibang school, so anong edge ko sa kanila?
What's your unique selling point?
Di ba?
Ibebenta ko po sarili ko as Flutter developer ganyan. Ako po
Mm.
yun. Wow.
Ah,
Hindi nga ako programmer. Wow. Binibenta ko. Hindi po. Parang
So,
ganun yung idea.
mm,
You're trying to sell yourself in the IT field as a specific kind of developer. Yun yung edge mo eh.
mm, ayun nga. Kaya ano din, parang mas okay na ah, college pa lang, malaman mo na yung career path mo. Para at least
Mhm.
you can focus on that one. Ayun din pala. Kasi nung
Yeah.
college ako, ah, I focused doon sa bagay na nag-interest sa akin. So, hindi naman sa ano, parang pinabayaan ko yung ibang subjects ko. Hindi,
Oo.
hindi gano'n. Wag gano'n.
Good student yan. Good student. Good student yan.
Yun, basado lahat. But,
Na.
pero yung tawag doon, yung naging focus ko lang is, kunwari, yun nga, di ba back-end type of guy ako. So, I focus more on sa mga subjects that deals with uh, sa back-end development.
Mhm.
Kasi I want to establish my career path na ganun.
As
But,
the back-end guy.
the back-end guy. But,
Ah.
yun, kasi may mga tao din na hindi pa nila nalalaman kung, or hindi pa nila alam kung ano yung gusto nilang uh, career, ganyan. But,
Mhm.
ano lang naman, okay lang din naman yun. Kasi, sometimes, malaman mo kung ano yung gusto mo along the way, di ba? Parang, uh,
Mhm.
uh, habang tinatak mo yung process na yun, doon mo lang malalaman kung ano yung gusto mo talaga. And that's okay lang din naman. Wala namang problema.
Mhm. I agree. Kasi back in college din, 'di ba? Um, since na-mention natin before na walang dumarating na opportunities like yung workshops, ganyan-ganyan. Mahirap kasi mag-upskill based from experience din. Mahirap mag-upskill kapag when you're focusing entirely on your work. Like if you want to explore on a certain different should I say programming language.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a learning process then, of course. But it's hard to balance it out with your usual routine in work and at
Mm-hmm.
the same time learning.
Mm-hmm.
While it's still early, learn now
Yeah,
before.
yes.
Mm-mm.
Ayun nga, tawag dun. Actually, yun din sinasabi ko sa iba na parang while in school, uh, gather mo na lahat ng skills na pwede mong makuha, di ba?
True.
Kasi pag nasa work ka na, uh, pwede mo pa din naman magawa, but
Mm-mm.
it's much harder
Yeah.
compared na nung nasa school ka pa lang, di ba?
Kasi yun ang focus mo nung sa school eh, mag-aral.
Mag-aral, di ba? Tsaka, ano din, siguro yung responsibilities, di ba? Wala ka
Mm-mm.
namang responsibilities kundi mag-aral. So, sulitin habang nasa school.
Adulting na kasi.
Yeah.
Ay, nako. So let's wrap this up. Do you have any announcements? Or
Ah,
something to plug?
siguro yung ano, yun, ang project namin,
Sure.
which is emblems, linkable NFTs. Ah, siguro maglalan siya maybe next month.
Ooh, very soon na.
Yeah. Kasi yung tawag doon, almost done naman na yung mga ano namin, yung development. But syempre may ano, uh, tawag dito, may QA pa kami, like quality assurance. Syempre,
Of course.
ayaw naman namin na
Of
mag-launch kami ng
course.
product, diba, na faulty or what.
Uh-uh.
Kaya, ayun, doon naman na siya. And we already have some clients na gustong i-try out yung emblems.
Mm-mm.
So, ayun lang naman.
Plug nyo din yung pages nyo to follow you guys for any updates with your project.
Okay. So, ano yung page namin? Sorry.
Go
Kabisado.
ahead, go ahead.
Super focus sa development.
Talagang back-end guy, oy.
Pinanindigan. So yeah, I'll just look for it.
Go ahead.
Ayun,
Well, you're, again,
so ayun, Facebook page is the Howdy Studios,
mm-mm.
and for Twitter, at the Howdy Studios lang din naman.
Yes.
Yeah.
So follow them guys for any updates on their upcoming projects on the emblems. Yan. Thank you so much for being here with us and being, di ba, as you mentioned earlier, this is your first speaking engagement, tama ba?
Yes, yes. Ito yung first ko.
With an audience. Well, it's an honor being here with us right now.
Yes,
You
yes.
being here with us. I'm really thankful that you're here with us with
Yes.
your first
Thank you sa
experience.
pag-invite.
Of course. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us, classmates. Don't forget to invite your friends and programming guys and gals to Blockchain Developers PH for more sessions with experienced developers in the field. If you want to feature a developer you look up to, let us know and we'll make it happen. Follow SparkLearn EdTech on our social media platforms Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube, all under the username SparkLearn ET. Visit our website to get to know us more, sparklearn-edtech.com or our short link, lrn.ac. Next week, we also have another guest. You have any guesses who it is? Anyway, once again, thank you so much and see you in the next episode. Thank you so much ulit, Sir Harvey.
Thank you din.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.